wow.
SpongeBob literally lives underwater. I decided to surprise my sister with this huge
Oh.
fish tank for her 30th birthday. No way! I've also done some crazy
Oh, wow.
stuff in the past, like building this tunnel for my axolotl and this bridge for my
This
fish.
is
So I
cool.
think them up for the challenge. The only problem is no one sells big SpongeBob houses, and we are going to have to build Bikini Bottom from scratch. This will be almost impossible. I also have
How did they do that?
plans and 100 hungry fish on the way, so we need to get moving. Before we start, let's go check out some 3D models so we know what we're building. We have Squidward's house, SpongeBob's house, and the Krusty Krab. We have a problem. They don't sell anything larger than this. Let's take them home and see how they look in the tank. This is for a tiny tank. Since our tank is 4 feet long, we're going to need something 4 times as big. No one has ever made Bikini Bottom this large in a fish tank.
What?
The only option we have is to pay a
Wow.
3D printing company to make them for us.
This is actually
It's going to
cool.
take 5 weeks and cost over $4,000.
Huh?
How am I supposed to print this?
She's so rich.
Right away, things seemed impossible. But then I got an
Seriously?
idea. What if we
How?
printed Bikini Bottom? I found these awesome models online.
Huh?
To scale this up to make it work. I ended up buying every single Bikini Bottom model to avoid
Oh, wow.
this problem again. I even bought this super cool Bikini Bottom bus. It looks
Wow, I really love SpongeBob.
I even have a big batch of Krabby Patties for the fish to eat. Keep watching for a real life
Are those real?
print.
No, stay
Now
in
we
the
have a
middle.
We can use blueprints to create a model to scale up. We're just going to use white filament so we can...
Aren't Krabby Patties made out of crabs?
I'm really nervous because I've never printed anything like this before using my 3D printer. In the past, I've
What?
made lots of portals for my fish and axolotls. Let's try out this SpongeBob themed portal while we wait for our print to finish. The prints are done and they look pretty good, but they're going to be too small. I've just realized that scaling this up isn't going to work with this printer. Each piece takes over 50 hours and won't fit on this build plate. This 3D printer is just too
Just stay
small.
there
Although I have a history of
until you finish the video,
I've
okay?
never built
Okay.
anything of this size.
Okay.
Luckily, I have a friend who's a 3D printing expert.
Huh?
Hopefully, he can help us print our Bikini Bottom dreams.
He's a YouTuber.
What you're trying to do is almost impossible. Each SpongeBob house is going to take 50 hours to print.
Huh?
A week of printing, and
That's
we
like-
just don't have the time.
Fuck.
What we're gonna do?
Like 30 weeks.
You'll be able to do it in time.
This is going to cost over $1,000, but it's the only way my sister will get her dream Bikini Bottom fish tank. This way, we can print 2 models simultaneously. We're also going to need a ton of different colored PLA to really make these look awesome. The next day, the printers arrived. I underestimated just how long printing these will take. I have a ton of plants on the way and 100 fish arriving soon. My sister's surprise is this weekend, and we really need to get moving. Even though we're not getting these professionally made anymore, it's also going to be nearly impossible to build Bikini Bottom. If even one thing goes wrong with the print job, we'll need to start the entire 40-hour print again. Let's set up the files and hope for the best. Oh no, the fish have arrived a day early. This
Yeah,
really
just
is
stay in the
time.
stay in the middle of the camera, the kana.
Setup. Your site's
What?
ready for our new fish. Let's get this.
But what are those fish called?
I don't know.
Prints failed. It's over 40 hours wasted. There's a mess of plastic everywhere. Let's tweak the
Huh?
settings and cross our fingers. While we wait for the new prints, let's give Ralph a snack. Ralph is my
Yay.
What is this?
white shy, but
He's like a
animal in the studio. The prints are looking
he's like a praying mantis, but he's in the water.
They don't float. I really want my sister to get her Bikini Bottom surprise.
So what is he building? Like Minecraft?
No, she's building the
Lego?
build.
A Lego?
No, not Lego. SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a cartoon movie.
Awesome.
Oh wow.
It's time to put everything together. I'm just praying that the models are the right size and they
For their fish.
I don't have time to
She's gonna surprise her sister with it.
If I'm being honest, I don't know if this is going to work. I've never done anything like this and I really
Where's their sister?
Um, he
Oh, what is
said,
that? What is that?
bitch.
What's that one? The head, like the purple head.
Let's put the background in
No, it's actually blue.
Oh, blue.
Yeah. So it's Squidward's house. He's a squid.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
they look so good. They're the perfect size for our huge fish tank. We can't forget the road that runs through Bikini Bottom to get a real town. I tried
Huh?
to freehand the road and that was a mistake.
Where'd she
I
get
was
that?
way too confident.
Black sand?
Cardboard on hand to help provide provide guardrails. Now it looks perfect. I'm also adding little paths that lead from the main road to their houses. A few stones for SpongeBob and Squidward, and a black footpath for Patrick. And since I had a little extra time, I'm 3D printing a Bikini Bottom bus to go along the road. This piece isn't quite done yet, so we'll have to add it a bit later on. Make sure you watch it to see it completed. Everything is looking so good. I just hope they don't float. That would be a disaster. This is perfect timing. The plans have just arrived. Let's check them out. I really hope I didn't just waste $1,000 on these plans. Oh my gosh, this is just so many plants. You could literally open up a plant store with all of these. Speaking of plants, if you subscribe to my channel right now, one of you will win my favorite fish tank setup. A 4-gallon brimless aquarium and everything you need to get started. I'll even throw in a set of live plants, so subscribe right now.
Wow.
Cadence from Michigan won. Congratulations.
6 minutes?
Let's unpack these plants and get them into the tank. Since this tank holds 80 gallons of water, we're going to need to use all of them to make it look awesome. In SpongeBob, Bikini Bottom doesn't have any plants. But fish love live plants, so I wanted to add them to keep them happy. They will surely die over time, which would be a huge waste of time and money. Thankfully, we can add plant nutrients to help them grow. It's finally time to fill up the fish tank. This is the moment of truth. Will our houses float up to the surface? I'm so nervous.
Wow,
I really want my
no.
sister to get her dream Bikini Bottom tank. Oh no.
Oh.
Patrick's house is floating up to the surface. I feel horrible and I'm starting to worry now.
Oh my
I
gosh.
spent $3,000 on this video and my sister's coming tomorrow. I'm running out of options and things are getting worse. We
camera.
need to act quick. My sister is coming tomorrow. Let's run to Home Depot to buy some supplies. I really hope that these tiles are going to do the trick. Let's silicone them together and create a base for each house. We're going to have to give them some time to cure. We only have one more day until my sister comes to the studio and there's still so much to do. It's time to add our houses to the tiles. Hopefully this works. Let's get them added back into the fish tank. I really hope they don't float. There is literally no time to spare.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
this is awesome. Bikini Bottom has come to life.
Wow.
It's finally time to add the fish. I wonder what they're going to think of Bikini Bottom.
What?
Did you check on the bus? The Bikini
No, not
Bottom
yet.
is finally finished printing and it's ready to make its appearance in town. I hope the fish come and check it out.
Wow, no, no.
My